It's been my dream to start an Israeli tactical training school here. I would have done it in Israel if I could, but it's not legal to do this in Israel. I want to have Jews armed in their synagogues and trained so that if they see a terrorist or an anti-Semite walking in with a weapon, they'll know how to neutralize that threat. Honesdale is a really nice little town in northeastern Pennsylvania. It kind of preserves America the way it was 200 years ago. It's the original America, the way things used to be. Plus, it's being a very rural area allows us the space where we can shoot without hindrance from neighbors and the authorities. Well, my name is Yonatan Stern. I am the director of CherevGidon Israeli Tactical Training Academy. I grew up in the settlement of Kiryat Arba. I served in the military in Netzach Yehuda. And I've been in the United States now for 11 years. I built over the past 5 years a fully equipped firearms training school where we teach American civilians as well as law enforcement Israeli tactical firearms training.
There's 2 crates here full of IDF uniforms, so please take 1 uniform and 1 belt.
All I see is pants. Oh, wait, there's a shirt.
I would say 90% of my clients are Orthodox Jews from the New York City area. We've probably trained hundreds of students since we began this program, and the number is only growing and growing.
The only question is finding space for everything here. Let me move these magazines there. Ah, that's beautiful. Beautiful gun.
America, unlike in Israel, we have a constitution, and this lays out the rights that the citizenry has. And one of our most basic rights is the right to own firearms. Now, every jurisdiction regulates firearms differently, but we are blessed here in Pennsylvania with very liberal gun laws. Anything that I would like to do here in terms of firearms that I feel is necessary for people to defend themselves with, I can do. Anyone who legally qualifies to own a firearm can come here and train.
We're sisters, we do a lot of fun things together.
We have a practice in Brooklyn doing craniosacral therapy. So a lot of our life is doing therapeutic work, which has a very different seemingly of a nature than, running around with guns.
I believe that every Jew, especially every Jew in Chutz La'aretz, needs to own a gun, to learn how to use it, and be ready to defend himself, because the Goyim don't care where you live. Eventually, they're going to come for you.
A lot of people don't realize the kind of threats that Jews are facing in America today. When I saw the footage from Charlottesville with hundreds of Nazis carrying torches, screaming, "Jews will not replace us," it sent shivers down my spine, realizing that this is what happened in Germany in the 1930s. And when you have these radical left-wing Antifa protesters that are saying Israel is a fascist colonial state and Jews are their agents, that brings back memories of Stalin's purges in Russia. We're training to defend ourselves and our communities in a case of need. Anyone who's threatening us automatically becomes a target for us.
We definitely grew up with that mindset of be prepared for anything. And at the end of the day, you need to take care of yourself and your family.
I figure for every Jew who picks up a gun, that's 10 other Jews who don't go to gas chambers.
Your left hand meets your right hand there, and you push forward.
What we focus on here is Israeli tactical training. It's developed over the course of 70 years of constant combat and conflict in the Middle East, and it has refined itself to be an extremely effective combat shooting method.
Pull down on that, cock the gun, bolt is open, pop it in, bolt is closed.
It's all about winning the fight as quickly as possible.
Good. Good. Good stuff.
I believe that really any kind of self-defense gun being one of them is really a priority in today's day and age.
You know, at any moment, somebody can come into a place and shoot people down.
There are people out there who use ammunition to hurt and to kill, and we can use the same to protect.
Bend your knees, lean forward. There we go.
The time when I actually saw combat in Israel was as a civilian rather than in the military, because I was living, as I mentioned, in the settlement Kiryat Arba, and I was involved in a lot of combat instances, a lot of gun battles. I saw a lot of action. I saw a lot of people being shot, a lot of people being killed. And that's something that really motivated me to train others to protect themselves, because I really don't want to see anyone being a victim.
I think that right there is yours. This would have been a kill shot. If you were hitting someone in the torso, that would have killed them, for sure.
The goal is really that everyone should be armed, everyone should be prepared, everyone should have the training to safely, effectively, and legally carry and use firearms in the case of need.
Got all 10, and I got the center.
Not too bad. Pretty good shooting.
Some people say, like, wait, why are you spending the time doing that? But as the conversation continues, they realize, like, okay, they're thinking beyond the moment and the perhaps false sense of safety.
I believe in never again, and I think it's a mitzvah for us to protect our families, protect our synagogues, our shuls.
To the issue of terrorism and anti-Semitic violence and political instability, absolutely, guns are the answer. Yes.